Morning, y'all. It's a special day today. Special day for Matt. Here he comes, look. It's his special day today. It's a Matlock. I bought this table, got this table for you because I thought the sun is shining on it.
Oh yeah, if I get
like the sun is going to shine on you today, Matthew.
Oh, lovely.
The Daily Matthew vlog.
What a treat for them.
Morning, Ray.
Morning, Mark.
Sleep well?
Yes, I did.
Missed you at breakfast.
Got an extra 45 minutes thanks to not going to breakfast.
Do you know what we're talking about today?
I got an inkling.
It's special day. Look at that. That's what pins should look like. Everyone else is getting it wrong. How'd you get it so straight? There's a little bit of a bulb there. We're talking about your John Ram move.
You've called it that.
Well, it's the new swing.
Move.
It's the new way. Golf Digest will be phoning up in a minute asking for you to do a spread on the new swing.
How to hit it dead straight.
And you can mark it
how to hit it 300.
Yeah, how to hit it 300 straight every year, same thing.
Without working too hard.
Yeah, without doing anything apart from buying our crap magazines. Yeah. Ray, how dare you saying things like that? Coach Ram, talk to me, Coach. There's been a dramatic change, isn't there?
Well, yeah, a certain tour and a certain stat man's like got to me a little. So I feel like I have to change something.
But so you do a lot of the course vlog editing, don't you? So you stand there in your week, or sit there in your week seeing, and you do, when you do pro traces and stuff, you're doing frame by frame work. So you're seeing our swings frame by frame, and there was something you were seeing in relationship to me, to you, wouldn't you, down near impact, which we know of.
So my tendencies are like massive hips this way.
Yeah.
And then I have no way of getting the club into the ball unless I deliver my handle massively forward.
Yeah.
So then I have to twist or not twist.
Yeah.
Blocks or hooks or whatever you want, basically. Yeah. So and basically my club comes down really quite steep, sharp, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yours is like down here.
Yeah.
Turning onto it stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of my hips going this way, but the main thing to do that is to not add so much back swinging.
Yeah.
So I'm literally, like you say, John Rahm.
Yeah.
And then trying to keep my right hip up this way.
Right.
So
okay.
I like drop it.
Yeah.
More.
And that is definitely showing some more neutral flight for you, isn't it?
It has so far.
Feels weaker.
Irons it does. Yeah. And I can't like bomb ball it.
Yeah.
But like I prefer it just to not go in the trees as much, you know.
Yeah.
Like long balls are fun, but
you want to be in play more.
Yeah, exactly.
So for me, what I would see you do is you would get so much hip turn early.
Yeah.
This foot, the heel gets up.
Yeah.
And then we would see actually when you hit the shot, we would see almost a reverse of your hips after impact and then go again.
Yep.
So for you, kind of all very funny sinking, and obviously there's world-class players that do that, but if they're really good drivers of the ball, there'd be no reason to change it. For you, it definitely was affecting, I think, what you're showing, your face the path control.
Yeah.
Go on.
Not just face the path, it's more strike.
Yeah.
Like if I go on quad, like my face to path isn't like crazy.
No, but I think where I think the difference is your massive blocks aren't face to path control. You have got the face at a crazy angle. So I think in a gaming environment you get, let's say 3, where you get the face 6 degrees out of kilter.
Yeah.
Where I'm not getting there is I'm getting 1 and maybe none. Yeah. But then my strike is I have other issues, but like that's why I'm patting it straight every time. Yeah. And then the other big thing that you said there as well, basically you're using, in your opinion, you get loads more ulnar. Yeah. Trying to get rid of all the radial. So you used to be very hip turned radial. Yeah. I mean, when we were hands down near right hips on the videos, you were always here. Yeah. And I'm like ready to go, just turning through and sweeping it forwards, aren't I? Yeah. So you just want to be like me, don't you? No. Ryan Little. Yeah, that'll work. Especially in slow motion.
that's not doing that on the forearm, is it?
So with the new swing, Matthew.
Yes.
There throws up where you start winning in some regards. So definitely your long shots, drivers, hybrids, rinky dinks now, freewoods, much better.
Yes.
Which is what you're attacking with the idea, isn't it?
Straight ball flights, not as much sling balls and curvature stuff.
But then what's always the fun bit of the mind-blowing game that is golf is that you fix one bit and then we see a slight change in another bit. So what do you find is happening to the other parts of your game?
So shorter clubs, finding it hard to get the feeling and consistency compared to what I used to.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't think about the stuff that I'm doing and you... Oh dear. It's almost playable, but it's not. Yeah.
Find him a feeling, can you?
Forget my feeling and just do my normal stuff with the short stuff. It's like playing that little game for a bit, isn't it, to work stuff out. So, and I haven't had time to do that yet. Well,
there's the big thing that you mentioned there. It's about, you need to be younger doing this because then you would have the commitment and the time, not jobs and the girlfriends and the life that you want to lead. But do you see what I mean? It shows you the struggles that everyone is having out there, and it doesn't matter what level you're at. It could be you, it could be Lee Westwood working on your swing, it could be Tiger Woods working on his swing or not. Getting it right for every club is really hard. That's why the game's so great.
So many skills, isn't there?
And what you don't want to end up with is almost like having two swings, really, isn't it?
Yeah, like I used to have two swings, iron swing compared to driver swing, but that was just like a quick fix, wasn't it, to try and get that head catching up a bit.
But also what I mean by two swings, as in so drastically different. Because the iron swing will work. Because the other thing that we find as well, like you've shown it a bit this week, and I remember working on different feelings, irons that are really easy to hit, 7 iron, 8 iron, 9 iron, that you don't even think about strike that much. You get the odd like duff thrown in because you're trying to extreme move. And they're hard to deal with because you think, I wouldn't ever have done that.
You'll get direction and slightly catch it heavy and it don't go the right distance, or you'll get the opposite way strike and then your face is wrong. You're like, oh. But
it doesn't sound like you're going to stop. It sounds like this is the way you're going forward.
Like there's lots of positives, isn't
well,
there,
I think there's loads more positives than negatives. Undoubtedly. This is going to be a positive.
Let's look at this positive.
If anyone's having a bad day at work,
just pop that camera up there. Are you going to try and hit that ball with that camera there?
Lovely. Oh, Matt, cheers. Here's to your John Ramness.
Cheers.
Hey?
Sorry, Matthew.
A new man. You've got a new hybrid.
Do I not get a cheers?
Sorry, Ray, but you're not.
I know, I was entertaining you a little bit today as well.
Too.
John Ram Rodriguez.
I know you've got a new hybrid.
Yeah, I have, yes.
And a new swing.
Yes.
Do you think that this is it? This is now the swing?
Well, there'll still be bad shots, I'm sure, but...
No, I'm not quite, I don't mean that, as in, do you reckon you might abandon the idea at some point, or do you reckon this is now how you move?
Yes, I feel like this is how I'm going to move.
Yeah, you reckon this is the beginning of a new move?
It is.
I'm liking that move.
Are you?
Yeah, I like it. I think I've not seen...
Lots of straight balls, aren't there?
Well, it's just so much more... Apart from the odd one, I think it's considerably more neutral flighted, and I'm actually starting to watch thinking, he's going to knock this in play. Where, joking aside, I know we giggle, but I often stand behind both of you and just think,
don't know.
What's coming out?
He summed it up on 18, didn't he, when he hit that? Wasn't a great strike, one-handed, and he went like, usually I'm looking up at the, I don't even want to look up at that, but he's like, it went to what, 15 feet?
Yeah, it was more neutral, isn't it? In fact, unoffensive, as I call it, you know, it's an unoffensive bad shot is a weapon at any standard, but certainly at our standard and below.
Well,
you know, the amateurs we teach, their bad shots are just completely offensive, aren't they?
Offensive slash funny.
Your bad shots offend me, Ray. Well, good man. Cheers, Matthew. Cheers. Nice to have a new Matthew aboard.
Yeah, I find it very boring myself.
Come and join the newness. Ray, it's the old.
Trying.
Oh, bolognese pizza. What have you got?
Bolognese pasta.
Mental.
Spaghetti bolognese, right?
We should film each other eating our pizzas.